Hey everybody, Tonvo Legend 826 here. I'm giving my personal thoughts about the 5th episode of the first season of Danger Force, which was called Mime Games, I think. Yeah, Mime Games. So in this episode, apparently some crimes are taking place in France, and they're apparently caused by some mimes, and the hero in France is apparently, because apparently every country has a hero, and the United States / Swellview has Captain Man. So France has their own hero, but apparently that hero is too busy even to bother to stop them. So Captain Man and the 4 kids have to do the work themselves. But when they're traveling to France, Bose is actually accidentally left behind, And even though Bose has proven to be quite useful at times, he is admittedly the least intelligent of the 4 kids. And I'm not trying to be rude when I'm saying that. I'm just stating facts. That's the obvious truth. Bose is the least intelligent, and he could be a liability for the rest of the team, which I don't want to, I'm not trying to be rude here, but I'm just stating the obvious facts here, that's the truth. And because of that, Bose is left behind, and, and then they make references to Home Alone when they because in the 1990 film Home Alone, the mother, Kate McAllister, she yelled Kevin at the top of her lungs, and then when Captain Man and the 3 remaining kids were in France, Captain Man yelled Bose's name at the top of his lungs. So it was a reference to that. They left Bose behind, but Bose is having a great time in the hideout, in the school, because he's been playing with lasers, listening to Captain Man sing one of his songs, because we all know Captain Man has a huge ego, so that's not too shocking at all, of course. And then we see Franchini and the toddler apparently come near the hideout. So apparently, here's the thing that's confusing me the most. Not Franchini, I mean, sorry, I got that wrong. Goomer, yeah, Goomer and the toddler come near the hideout. Now, here's the thing that's confusing me the most. We all know Goomer was on Sam and Cat, alright? So how is he suddenly on Henry Danger and then on Danger Force? Like, how is this possible? Are all these shows in the same universe where all these characters, or do these characters, travel through portals through different universes? Do they go from one universe and then drop off in another and make a guest appearance in another universe? Like, do they all just travel through portals to get to other different universes, or they all happen to be in the same universe, even though they have multiple actors playing... They have the same actors playing different characters at times. Like, how is this even possible? I don't know. It's just something that I never really understood, because we have all these actors playing different characters, like in a universe. Like, they have a actor playing one character, and then a TV show comes. They have a spin-off, and that actor join it. I think you know what I mean. Like, an actor then comes to the show during a crossover, and it's the same actor but a different character. I mean, that's what impresses me the most. I mean, I just never really understood all that, all these crossovers and how they have the same continuity and everything, like how they can have these same characters appearing in different universes and different shows. I mean, I guess it's just for entertainment, honestly, but I mean, there has to be someone who's been raising the same questions as well. Surely I'm not the only one that's been wondering, how is this even possible? How are these characters from different universes and different shows able to appear in all these different shows? Like, how are they able to do that? How are they able to appear, with the same name and the same identity and the same actor, and how are they able to appear in all these different shows and everything with, if they're all in the same universe? Like, they never explained that, honestly. But anyway, I digress. Continuing with the episode, Captain Man, not Captain Man, I mean, the toddler and Goomer, yeah, the toddler and Goomer arrive at Captain Man's hideout, because they wanted to probably infiltrate it or something like that, but Bose is the only one there, and Bose is having a pretty good time, humiliating Goomer and the toddler, because they're both being frustrated with trying to take out Bose and everything. But I think Bose is we see him starting to start to gain more confidence, because we see him using his telekinesis, to control objects that are moving and everything. We also see him like probably gaining more confidence, I think. And meanwhile, we have the mimes confronting Captain Man, Mika, and Miles. They all end up confronting the mimes and everything, but the hero is sitting there just watching this whole thing. So much for being a great hero. But anyways, the mimes, and they're all confronting each other, they're all fighting each other. But then, they all start fighting, I think, and then they manage to defeat the mimes. You'll also notice that 2 of the mimes are played by 2 of Jace Norman's stunt doubles from Henry Danger, according to the trivia. So that was pretty interesting to find out. Honestly, I mean, I just don't know how they managed to get how the 3 heroes, the remaining people from the team, Captain Man, Mika, Miles, and Choppa, how they managed to easily get fooled by the mimes at first. Like, you would think that they'd be able to control, like not listen to their traps and everything, but I mean they managed to defeat them in any case anyway. But still, I mean, it just it just amazes me, honestly. And these mimes were apparently so intimidating that the actual hero in France, couldn't be bothered to do it himself. He couldn't be bothered to do all the work. At least at least sweat a little bit by taking these people down. But he couldn't have done that, apparently. Oh no, that was just too much for him. But but anyways, the good news is that Captain Man, Bose, I mean, it's not Bose, I mean Miles and Mika and Choppa managed to stop the mimes. They managed to like even though all the stuff got destroyed in the store, they managed to like stop the mimes and get them arrested. So at least that's the good thing. Even though they managed to fail to protect the treasures and all that, because they got destroyed, but they all returned to America, and Bose, of course, took care of took care of Goomer and the toddler, because they both got zapped by those lasers. Goomer should really stop hanging around with these villains, honestly. I mean, he was on Sam and Cat, and he was innocent. All of a sudden, he got transported. I mean, they all of a sudden get transported to this universe where he's teaming up with villains for some reason. Yeah, it really is quite shocking. But anyways, that was a pretty good episode in my opinion. I enjoyed the parts with, Bose being left behind and being able to take care of himself, and Captain Man, of course, we all know his big ego and everything, but that's nothing new. So I thought it was a good episode overall. I pretty much enjoyed it. You should probably check it out yourselves if you want to. But I don't know if it's gonna. I think this was the last episode produced, before the whole thing that occurred earlier this year, which is causing such a panic. But I really hope they continue production as soon as possible, because I want to see what else they have in store. But that's just my personal thoughts about Season 1, Episode 5 of Danger Force Mime Games. Those are my thoughts. Tonvo Legend 826 out.